The best is yet to come. God told me to tell y'all, you ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. What? You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all, Sunnies. The best is yet to come. That's what God told me to tell y'all today. Y'all, welcome to Beaming Light. I am Danita. Beaming stands for bold, enlightened, aware, mature, insightful, nurturing, grateful. Light stands for loving, intelligent, generous, honest, and tactful. The best is yet to come. God said, you ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. Yo, when I tell you the best is yet to come, God said, double for your trouble, honey. He said it. Donnell Lawrence said it on the song. Double for your trouble. Let's get into it. We're going to look at Hosea chapter 8, 12 through 13. Never a loss because the best is yet to come. Again, never a loss because the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come is a gospel song by Donnell Lawrence. Yes, you ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet, y'all. The best is yet to come. Talk about it. Let's get into it. Y'all, God has revealed so many things to me. I told you about the neighbors, Gerard, Nicole. Pray for them. I'm going to raise them up to the Lord. I don't know what's... ain't my business. I'm going to stay out of it. I don't want gossip. But we're going to let them on up to the Lord. I done told y'all about the friend, Gary. Don't talk to him no more. I done told y'all about the aunt, the fam. Not really fooling with many of them. Mr. Dan. My sister, Christy. There's one more person. Y'all, God is just, God is so good. God is so good, because let me tell you something. God always looks out for me, y'all. Always. Y'all, now, all these people been hacking my phone, right? Oh, people at work too. I gotta name them. Colleen, Rhonda. Yeah, Rhonda. I know you behind it, Rhonda. And Tom. And Colin. Yes, I know. Rhonda. That's you, Rhonda. That's my Tyrone Biggins voice. But y'all, best friends become your worst enemies. Amanda. Personal experience time. I don't think I really got into it. I'm just going with the flow right now, so y'all bear with me. Amanda was a friend from high school. I had to cut her off because, as I started to grow in life, I start to see that Amanda was kind of still stuck in high school, right? Like very competitive, very like top dog status. Like she needed to be top dog, right? And continues, right? That's just who she is. And it's no knock to her. But when you come on my line and disrespect me, then baby, I'm just going to tell it what it is. Like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling you as a person no more. I feel like you're very narcissistic. I feel like you're very materialistic. And that's not me. Like, yes, I do like nice things. However, I work for the things that I have. And here's the thing, like, y'all, I dyed my hair. It was bad. It was really bad one time. And it looked bad for about a good month and a half. And instead of her being a friend and saying like, this looks bad, she went around and talked to Gary about it, and she talked to her husband about it. And I'm just like, damn, like you could have just told me. Like, but you were laughing at me behind my back. And it's like every time I would visit one of my aunts, it's like my aunt would tell me things about her to like, I guess like make me jealous or something. I'm like, I'm happy for them. I have no, like, here's the thing. Sunnies, if you're single, right? it's beautiful. Enjoy being single. Being single allows you to date, right? And figure out what you like and what you don't like. And I spent my 20s and my 30s doing that, right? However, Amanda had to she just had to be first with everything, like get married. And so she got married. You know, they live in DC. They have great careers. And I'm really happy for them. You know, they like top dogs. They running with the big dogs. They are running with the big dogs. And that's respect. Respect to all the big dogs out there. But, yeah, out there running with the big dogs. And, you know, it just seemed like how she was moving and how I was moving, it differed. And I think a true friend is able to look at that and say, we grown apart and it's okay. So I'm going to choose to go this way and you could choose to go that way. But we're like, our morals, our values, it doesn't line up anymore. See, people want to hold on to friendships because of years served. It's like they feel like it's the army. Like, let me hold on to this because I've been in this friendship for 10, 15 years. And it's kind of like, no, but if you grow apart from somebody, that just is what it is. You can't feel obligated to hold on to everybody. That's too much. That's too much. And another thing I didn't like about Amanda was when I was going through my divorce, it was just like, oh, that's a turnoff. And like, it was just no support. No support. And I just, you know, I wasn't feeling it. Just no support and wasn't feeling it. So, you know, shouts out to her and her husband. And I hope they're well and doing their thing, stomping with the big dogs. Respect to the big dogs. Respect. But you know, I'm good. Like, even when I made the decision to move back home and I bought my house, her mom came in here and was like, oh, this is really cute. And it's like, why my shit gotta be cute? And she's been saying that for a long ass time. I just let her get away with it. But you guys, like, it gets to the point where you just see through the facade. Cause I brought that up to her attention and she was like, what do I have to say about cute when I live in, you know, and she said her stuff. But it was like, okay, so you're not happy, so now you got to project on me. And what's crazy about this, like, she's in the mental health profession. It's so nuts. Y'all, that's what I'm saying, like, occupational hazard. Sometimes I get on here and I stumble and whatnot. Communication specialist, like, it's an occupational hazard sometimes. But you got to really be careful and really be mindful of those things, right? That's where awareness comes in. But, you know, I don't want to like downplay her or anything. I hope she's doing well in life, stomping with the big dogs, living her best life. She deserves it. You know, I hope she gets everything that she wants. But I just choose to exit the friendship stage left. And that just is what it is. And also the fact that you've been on my phone and y'all, this is how they all got themselves caught up. They all use the same catchphrase. My cousin, Trinae, Amanda, Gary. That's why you can't tell everybody everything. So all y'all motherfuckers is talking to each other behind my back. Derek involved in it. Mr. Dan. It's just like, y'all, the list of the neighbors, it just goes on and on. I'm sure it's a whole bunch of like corrupt city officials involved in it. And it's kind of, it's sad. It's sad. Shouts out to Cantrell. Is she running again? I don't know, y'all. I don't be keeping up with the election. But it's just sad. It's really sad. But, you know, and also another thing, she sent me a picture of her and made control. She was like, and I have her personal number. And I'm like, okay. But it's just like, she just needs that. She needs the applause. And it's like, I'm the friend that's going to hold you accountable for your shit. And I'm going to applaud you when like you're doing something amazing. But like, you want me to applaud you for taking a picture with the mayor? Like, okay, I'm happy for you. I hope that don't sound like I'm hating. That's like me saying like, me taking a picture with Shaquille O'Neal. I saw him in Vegas, like, I got to blur the picture of him. And I was like, oh, we saw Shaq. And that was just it. But like, I didn't say, oh my God, I saw Shaq. I had to go talk to him. It's like, that's too much. I tell y'all, like, when I go places and I friend to people, I'm not, like, I lived in LA. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I saw such, like, okay. Because at the end of the day, them people don't want to be bothered. Like, they don't. Like, if they, like, approach you or want to have a conversation, that's something different. But when people are out and they have some sort of fame, right, they just want to chill. Like, and I respect that because it's like you deal with the fans all the time. So I'm just going to give you a head nod and I'm going to keep it moving. That's it. And I ain't got to tell nobody I seen anybody. I used to when I was in my 20s and I got older, you grow out of that stuff. And I think that's where I'm at. I grew out of it and she's still in it. But it's okay because God said the best, what? Is yet to come. The best is yet to come. Because you ain't seen nothing. What? You ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet, y'all. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood because the load is light. Now I'm gonna put all the pieces of the picture. I'm sorry, all the puzzle pieces together. I see who the main players are, and I just, you know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna let it rock like Uzi. Just gonna let it rock. I'm just gonna let it rock out and just see what happens. But yes, Rhonda at work. Y'all, make this make sense. Talking about the mental health profession. She's a psychologist at work, y'all. Make this make sense now. We're supposed to have a timeline of where we're able to conduct an assessment and hold a meeting with the parent. Now, this teacher claimed he sent this notice out for permission to test in December, right? He sent it out December 1st. He got it back January 31st, and then they had the meeting a week later. First of all, tell me, as a school psychologist, how you are able to do that. Y'all, there's no way, and we've been having a lot of issues with timely assessment plans going out and giving appropriate notice, because they come back and they're like, oh, 2 weeks later, we're going to hold this meeting and the assessment plan is signed. Y'all, I work for the second largest school district in the nation. For years. Those school psychologists were like, no, like, there's no way I can get this done in 2 weeks, like, for it to be a thorough and good assessment. So basically, it's given like, baby, are you like doing something fraudulent? Like, there's no way you can give a good and thorough assessment to these students and within a 2 week timeline. And y'all, we've been having like, it's been like back-to-back assessments. So you mean to tell me, when I work for the second largest school district in the nation, those school psychologists doing like 10 to 15 assessments a year? Because they take at least about a good month. But you turn over 100 assessments in a year? Make that can't even be possible. Houseway. Houseway. How can you do that? Where you got the time? And then you monitoring what I got going on. Then you feel me, and then you sending your friend Colleen and she asking me the same question 12 different times. It's unnecessary. Like, make this make sense. And then they think they slick, y'all. They be trying to do little things by like petty stuff, like not say your name right. Like, bitch, you typed my name right on the email, but you got it wrong. And when we met, y'all, it's just like, and these is old people. That's the thing. These people they too damn old. Like, it's like that Knocked Up scene where Craig Robinson is like, you old and she pregnant. Now your old ass, you know better than this. I can't be having old pregnant bitches in the club. Like, come on now, make this. Sorry, I'm not age shaming anybody, but it's just kind of like when you get to a certain age in life, you should be done playing games with people or feeling the need to be a bully. Really, that's what it feels like, because even the cyber stalking with my ex-friend, it feels like bully. This is bully behavior. This is literally bully behavior. Or this is like, let me monitor you and see what you got going on in your life so I can block your blessings. But guess what? God told me, you ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. What? You ain't see nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all, let's get into the song. Woo. The Spirit of the Lord is here. Yes. He says, hold on, my brother. Don't give up. Hold on, my sister. Just look up. There is a master plan in store for you. If you just make it through, God's gonna really blow your mind. He's gonna make it worth your time. For all of the troubles you've been through, the blessings double just for you. Double for your trouble. Double for your trouble. Double for your trouble. Y'all, I'm so hyped because it's like, even though things have not been solidified, it's been a long journey just to get to the point to see the picture clear and to call these motherfuckers out on their bullshit. I think some of them people need to wash their mouth out with soap. They be trying to send me messages through my kids. Like, come on now, y'all using the kids to like, oh, I wonder if her mom made her, or I wonder if she, like, y'all obviously watching the channel too because y'all on my phone. But God said, the best, what? The best is yet to come. Somebody need to investigate Rhonda. Because you ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. Somebody need to go investigate Rhonda. Yes, Rhonda. I said your name, Rhonda. I know it's you, Rhonda. Y'all, and then she doing weird shit. Like, when we have virtual meetings, she's like waving like 12 times a meeting. Bitch, I see you. Stop fucking waving. You look crazy. You look crazy. The best is yet to come. Yeah. Spirit of the Lord is just working through me. I am just like, y'all, I don't even know how to tell you how I feel, because it's just like, it is an unexplainable amount of joy within me. And here's the thing, the joy, this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me and the world can't take it away. So y'all can scheme, scam, plot, plan, all of this shit. But at this point in time, I think it's time for all the low lives, the low vibrational people, the roaches. Y'all should probably just scatter. Y'all should probably scatter and figure it out. Oh, I just had a random ass thought. Isn't the All-Star weekend coming up? I see in February for the All-Star game. I don't even know who's in the All-Star game. I wonder, did any Pelicans go to the All-Star? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up on the website and see. I know it was CJ, Zion, and Brandon, I think, Ingram in the running, B.I. Yeah, CJ McCollum. I don't know who's playing and what, y'all. Sometimes I just go and watch the basketball and I come back and that's just it. But anyway, let's get into the Bible verse. It is Hosea chapter 8, 12 through 13. I have written to him the great things of my law, but they were counted as a strange thing. You know, people think you weird, or they want to make you think you weird or make you think you crazy. Like, so it's like, you can't even call people out on stuff. You just got to like let the chips fall. That's when everything started to happen. I was like, I'm just going to lift it on up to the Lord, because it's going to come to light. The truth always comes to light. That's like I be telling Derek, like, the truth. Like, you keep lying. Stop. God gonna pop you. I keep trying to tell y'all that. Stop lying. God gonna pop you. They sacrificed flesh for the sacrifices of mine offerings and eat it, but the Lord accepted it not. Now will he remember their iniquity and visit their sins. They shall return to Egypt. I'm gonna go to the next verse. For Israel hath forgotten his maker and builded temples, and Judah hath multiplied fenced cities. But I will send a fire upon his cities, and it shall devour the palaces thereof. It shall devour the palaces. You know what? I've been trying to tell y'all, God want all the smoke. He want all of it. Like, he lets the enemy. Here's the thing. At one point, like, the devil was sitting at God's table, right? Like, you know that, right? Like, Judas was sitting at the table with God or with Jesus. And that's how he got cast out, because he betrayed Jesus. And so now we have a lot of Judases, Satan's, devil, demonic entities just walking this earth, because they allow Satan to get in their mind, and they allow them to dangle the flesh in front of them, the temptation. Like, the flesh could be like money, it could be lust, and like promiscuity, right? Not like me, but you know what I mean, promiscuity. It could be false promises or contracts or careers or advancement, right? So this is why you have to really just kind of do your due diligence and really have people on your team that you feel like you can trust, like your intuition. That's why you have to clear all of these burdens out, so you can really get in tune with your higher self within and understand your intuition. That's important. So like, when God is ready to bless you, because he said double for your trouble, okay? When God is ready to bless you, you're just like, oh, okay. So like, I saw certain situations play out before they even played out. Like, I would go to certain events and places, and I would see how people were moving, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see you. And I would just let it go. And I'm like, I'm not... Because you can't say anything, right, without enough, like, actual evidence. But in spiritual court, you already know what's playing out. So that's when you give it to God. And it's like, all right, I'm going to give it to God. Because I already know people are watching. People are watching. So I'm going to give it to God and just see how it goes, right? So I'm just keep moving, doing what I gotta do, stay grounded, stay moving, come on here, talk to you guys, because this is like a really great safe space for me. And like I said, you gotta expose the devils. Like, you gotta just call them out for who they are. And it is what it is at that point. Like, at the end of the day, you just gotta call them all out, and God gonna take care of the rest. He's going to take care of the rest. Because let me tell you, people think they are stopping something that is meant for you. But what is truly meant for you is always going to find its way to you. No matter what. What is truly meant to be is always going to find its way to you. Like, certain things I would say, right? And then I would see like how God would put people in, right? But that wasn't God doing that. That was the devil. Because the devil has a monitoring spirit. He was monitoring my phone for a long time, Gary. And he would just like send in certain people. Oh, and Moses, yes. Those are two devils. Just because, I don't know. Like, it's funny, like, niggas can cheat on you all day long. All day long, but as soon as y'all break up and you move on, it's like, wait, where are you going? It's like, well, you've been cheating on me this entire time. Are you fucking serious? Are you kidding me? That's nuts. That's when you haven't been awakened. That's like that. That's crazy to think that you are going to be able to hold on to someone like that. You can't hold on to people. You can't block their true blessings in life. You think you're delaying and denying something for me, but baby, you only delay and denying yourself, because you watching me is effing up your shit. You fucking up your own shit watching me. Rhonda. I can't stand that hoe. I can't stand her ass. Like, I just cannot stand her. She think like I'm just like this 20-something-year-old naive little girl, and it's like, I'm not though. I'm not. And you don't need to know how old I am. No, I'm younger than you though. And actually, I might be older than you and just look younger than you. But I can't stand her. Girl, y'all, I can't stand this hoe. I be want to fight this hoe, but I be like, hi, bitch ass Rhonda. I want to rant. I'm on my Kanye shit today. My dad was like, sometimes you shouldn't just say anything. And I'm like, I'm like, fabulous. Niggas back on that bullshit, so the petty shit I'm participating in. Like, niggas back on that bullshit, so I'm participating in all the petty. All the petty. God says, I don't want you to be petty. I want you to look at the bigger picture. But today, be petty. Sometimes you just gotta be a little petty. Especially when it's a situation where people are attacking you for no reason. I don't understand. Like, this is why I never joined a sorority or fraternity. And no knock to them, but I would never do it because like that whole initiation, humiliation shit. Like, for what? To say I'm your sister. That's not how a sister's supposed to treat a sister. That's not how a brother's supposed to treat a brother. I'm good on that. I'm good, love and joy. Oh, niggas is gonna hate me and I don't give a shit. Y'all. Oh gosh. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. I did a message yesterday for Valentine's Day. And I had like looked at it and I was like, no, I'm not gonna post it, but I'll talk about the topic a little bit more tomorrow about what I really wanted to get you, got where the Sunnies at, especially the single Sunnies, because, well, I can touch on a little bit. No, we'll save it for tomorrow. Because right now, y'all, keep your head up. Double for your trouble. Remember, it's never a loss because the best is yet to come. And that's Sunniverse! Y'all be me like your community, spread love, light, and positivity. Pay it forward with a random act of kindness. Rhonda. Be humble, be grateful, stay prayed up in these streets. Yes. They always want to try to come for a spiritual OG, but it's like, all right, you could try. Let's see how far you get with it. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. All right, you guys, stay humble, stay grateful, stay prayed up. I love you, and until the next time.